Hi guys, I invited you to come to Bramham with me and we're going to do some shopping and actually a little bit of grooming, so that's pretty cool. So we were actually parked in the lorry park because I'm that helpful, and then we were just walking over to like the main area where the shops are because my grooming duties weren't needed yet, even though they're amazing. So we made it over to the shops and we just watched a couple of the rounds of show jumping and they were very good. I wish I was that good. I wish I could just wake up one day and I was just that good, because that would be really useful. Then I really had to stop for a snack because who do you think you're talking to? And these cookies were fully worth the £3.50 because they were the best cookies I've ever eaten. It reminded me of the crumble cookies from America, which inspired me to buy it. And then we just looked around the shop. It wasn't too busy, so this was like my shopping, browsing opportunity. Unfortunately, I was a little bit skint, so I did resort to begging my mother and it didn't really work. Thankfully the sun came out, which was quite useful because before it was freezing and it was not nice. And then I popped into Treehouse, which was great. Unfortunately my begging did not work to get one of these nice jumpers and I'm very disappointed in myself. But I did get a body protector because my old body protector was not protecting about 4 of my back vertebrae and they're quite important. So I got a new one. And then I just looked over at the Barry, which I am not rich enough for in the slightest. And there's a very posh guy on the back wall. Don't know who he is though. And then we looked over at like the big main hall called Bramham, I assume, and it was very big and posh. I wish I lived there. And then I popped into Hi-Ho, and I think that everyone should just sponsor me and give me free things because I liked a lot of this stuff, but I didn't have any money. Again, here, this has the same problem. I mean, look how gorgeous that is. And I had no money. And look how many hats there were. And there were so many numbers across these, like, ceiling bars. And I think I should have just come with, like, a big truck and popped them all in and just driven off and no one would have noticed. And then my grooming duties were needed, so I went back with my gorgeous dog. And it was very sunny now. And I was in the stables. It felt very cool, very exclusive being in the stables. And here's all the lorries, and I got a lovely brownie. It was very nice, but I don't know why I'm filming it so badly. And then I walked back into the stables. Now I'm doing the very important job of filling up the waters, because actually, after cross country, you will need to wash your horse off. Have you ever heard of that concept? Because I was astounded. And then we're just walking over cross country and getting very exciting. Got to see all the cool people doing their cross country. That should definitely be me. I should be those cool people, but fortunately I'm not really making the cut at the moment, and I am 15, so I think that'd be a bit extreme. Watch a couple of people go off the start and warming up, and it was nice and sunny. People looked very cool. My grooming duties did require carrying the backpack with all the things in it, so I was being very helpful and carrying it. It's quite heavy though, so I think I deserve things from the shop. And I was here at the first accommodation just to have a little watch until the person I was helping finished. And I can assure you these jumps were very, very, very big. These guys either have massive horses or just magic horses that make them look really small, because they were not small at all. They were very, very big. And there was actually, the combination was very hard turn. And they just kind of make it look like it's a nice straight line. But from here, it does look like a straight line. But it was not at all. And then I walked over to the last jump, where I could quickly attend to my grooming helpfulness. And then just ran. But that jump was very, very big. It was huge. They were kind of all huge. I think that's kind of the point. But they were all kind of big. Well, not very big. And then we just finished up at the stables and we walked back over to the shops. By this point it was nice and hot, and it was very, very, very busy. And there were so many people, and there was a bit of show jumping going on. This guy unfortunately knocked it down, which that could never be me, obviously. Not like I have 2 down every time. And then I popped into Voltaire, and I begged Mother for a breastplate, and it worked. It actually worked. It's crazy. I was so proud of myself. But it is a sharing breastplate. But sharing usually means me stealing, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I just watched a bit of show jumping, popped over to Thomas & Co. These guys are actually at Olympia, or it's actually London International now, and I spent far too much money there. It's kind of a bit, it's not really a good place for me to be in, but I spent more money, as you can imagine. And then I popped into Lemieux because like I kind of lost control by this point, and bought some nice ears for Charlie because his ears are too big for my current ears. And then I did a chat at Saracen and got some nice samples for Charles to snack on when he gets home, or when I get home and give them to him. And then how pretty are these tails in Tigger's? I don't have any tails, so I was quite sad, but I couldn't afford £600. And then we just watched a bit of the show jumping jump offs, and they were jumping very, very big jumps. These were jumps were even bigger than the ones this morning, which I didn't really think that was quite possible. And then look at these posh cars. They should also give these to me. And then this is when I got home after I'd recharged my phone. And this is my haul. I got a jumper and a body protector. Safety first, guys. And then this is my, in air quotes, sharing breastplate. And then this is my ears. How sparkly and pretty. And this is my air canister, because funny story, I was actually jumping a jump at my last event and it just went bang for no reason. So then I had to do the hardest combination on the course with a big fat air jacket and pretend this is a leaving video because my phone died. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna have to go now because there's no more videos.